Okay, I'm going to push back the stuff I've been talking about the last few uploads about niggers versus black people, or the lie about there being some war against intelligence, and the lies about people pretending to be moving forward and away from the madness because they're not about the drama. I'm not done with that. I'm gonna push it back till next month, closer to the new year, right? Because New Year's when people really try to make a lot of declarations that they don't aim to adhere to themselves, right? They like to try to impose New Year's resolutions upon other people instead of on themselves, like New Year's resolutions are meant to be. Fake declarations of moving forward and bringing real content and leaving the drama behind. Meanwhile, they never leave nothing behind and remain in the drama, all while describing others as the problem. Now, I thought up a few silly hypotheticals, and I need for these hypotheticals to be outlandish and just outright crazy, out of this world stupid. Why? Well, because of the kind of mentality I'm going to get into. Right? Say you walk into a hospital, right, and you go up to the desk and tell the person at the desk what you're there for, and the person says to you, you know what? If you're not here to get a surgery, you shouldn't be here. Now, can you please leave? That's stupid, right? Say you're at a grocery store. You're putting your stuff on the conveyor belt, unloading your basket, and the person in the back of you says, "Hey, where your meat at? Why do you have all that stuff and ain't no meat in your basket? Why are you here if you're not here to buy no meat?" That's stupid, right? Outlandish. All kinds of stuff in the grocery store, some even with clothing aisles in it. Same as the hospital, this huge facility, but I should be there only if I need a surgery. And those silly hypotheticals are how I see clowns on here who will say, "You stupid if you're not on here to make money, you dumb." On the World Wide Web with 1,000,001 things to get into, you stupid if none of those reasons for being on here is to get money. Clowns who expect for their situation to be everybody's situation.
What?
Right, and listen, the next person you hear say, "Well, if you're not making no money on here, then you wasting your time." What you just heard was a clown. Right? A clown who feels the need to justify their reason for being on here by calling other people stupid for not being on here for that. Clowns who think that everybody's goals, ambitions, and motivations should all be the same. Right? And by the way, you're listening to somebody who wants some money saying this to you right now. And my Cash App will be pinned on the comment board, so please feel free to bless a nigga.
It could clothe the naked. It could help do a whole lot of things. It could bless a child. It could be some support to the widow. This money is not evil. It could also buy me some drugs. It could get me high. It could get me a friend at 2 o'clock in the morning. It could do
this next thing. More clownery is this need to, a feeble attempt to set themselves above other people. This foolishness about content. Clowns who try to customize what content is. Clowns who try to classify the things that they like as real content, while all else is you just here on YouTube uploading stuff.
What?
Content is content. You put it up here, guess what? It's content. Never mind what one uploads. It's a matter of opinion if you find value in it or not. But the bottom line is, it's content if you value it or not.
Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
Saw that in 2008. I remember that. When I first saw that in 2008, I think it had about 250,000 views on it. These days, I went to go and look for it so I could put it in this video, and it had almost 5 million views. where the entire video was about 60 seconds long of her just sitting there doing this.
Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
For 60 seconds. But a clown will see that and say, hey, that's not content. How is sitting on the toilet content creating? A clown would ask that. You're not even a content creator. A clown. Clown. We don't all heard somebody tell somebody else, you're not even a content creator. Talking as if they're part of some upper echelons of YouTube society.
This little piece right here is for. We don't even know.
Folks on here really be striving to major in the minors.
But we ain't figured that out.
Feeling uppity over little to nothing. Give them any little thing and they feel like they're up somewhere in the clouds above everybody, looking down.
My little friend is here, and I want to clean my front parts.
Right, and that's some of the things I wanted to finish up with at a later date. Better Negroes, I call them. And what is a better Negro? Well, a better Negro, in a nutshell, let me sum it up real quick. A better Negro is a floater. A floater who has convinced themselves that they're not a turd. And they came to that conclusion because some turds settle at the bottom. And the better Negro is one who has an endless list of reasons to provide us with as to why they're in areas and involved in activities that are becoming of a toilet bowl. They never rise out of the toilet bowl. They just float while pointing at others or doing what's commonly phrased as acting like they stuff don't stink.
Where you at? In the bathroom.